Wow. Bing. Oh, there it is. It's been a lot. Oh, ooh. I haven't noticed that effect before. Anyway, so yeah. Hello, welcome back
Phlogiston engraving
here
is quite
in my
an
channel,
interesting study.
and definitely this, like, it's been a while since I've last recorded and posted videos. Definitely, I haven't posted even the IFA event last batch, which is also recorded, but I haven't even edited it yet, even as of now. As we know, Hoyo still doesn't have any limited event that can be rerun, so I'll post it just as an archiving of that event, and if you guys wants to watch it, you can just watch it, because that event is actually good, and still I'm still actually cries whenever I see the cutscene, because my nephew, ano ba English na pamangkin? Basta yan. Pamangkin ko, yeah, my niece, nephew, whatever. Or, no, nephew. He really likes the Soyanser in Genshin, so he's totally enjoying it whenever he's there. And I always, especially that cutscene, because there's a lot of Soyans there. So yeah. So agenda for today is we're gonna do the oh yeah, we have this also. But agenda for today is we're gonna do this one, the Archon quest on Mondstadt. Yeah, we're back on Mondstadt, guys. So yeah, we'll do this. And again, focus mode also for myself, no dilly-dally, and I'll try to, what do I call this? I'll try to like stop myself from being distracted and stuff. So yeah.
Exploration and
Shush,
try.
Movika, I'm actually there. So let's go. And I also hope that my voice is not that bad now, because I actually managed to buy a new earphones with mic, and it has a better sound quality, mic recording quality than
Let's move out.
the last one I've used when
Breathtaking.
my normal headphones is broken. So yeah, again, disclaimer, if most of the time I will be talking in my native tongue, which is Tagalog or Filipino, so please bear with me in that, and I do speak on low voice again, because it's already like it's almost, what, no, not almost, it's already 1:21 here AM here in the Philippines, so I do have someone near me in my room, in our room, so she's already sleeping. Okay, so I may or may not speak that much, or if I may speak, it will be in this kind of level of volume. So yeah, let's go. I miss getting to Miss Bart. Okay, let's go. We're back on Mondstadt, baby. Oh, babe, here? Eh? Eh? Okay. Eh? What do you mean return? I haven't even went here. What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, let's go. Oh, so yeah. I also already tried Escoffier, and tried pulling for her, but I didn't get her. Hey. Oh, Mondstadt. Mondstadt.
Wow, the city is all decked out. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, and also I'm not playing it on Japanese because I'm already recorded like a lot of stuff using the English voice. So yeah, hoping that most of them are voiced, please. I mean, at least we know that Vent is coming back with this voice, but I don't know if yeah.
Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hi.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But
But
What?
feel free to take a look around. I
Oh.
think you'll pick up on something unusual.
oh, music is gone.
Take a look around, huh?
Wow, Catherine is weird. So weird.
It's finally Windbloom. And here I am ruining everything.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight?
Oh yeah,
We
this
could
is like
take a stroll or go stargazing.
excuse me. Windom is like the Valentine's Day, kinda like a Valentine's Day, right? If I remember it correctly.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Star Snatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down. Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I should go.
Oh,
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is...
oh, sorry for that.
Oh, you're leaving? I can walk you home.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides, there's still something I need to do. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore?
Oh,
I thought we were best friends.
I thought you were more than best friend, guys.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over?
Gago ka traveler.
So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in
They're
Paimon.
all so gloomy, what the fuck?
Is something wrong? You don't look so good.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus. I started
Excuse me.
sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing
What the
in a
fuck?
random location outside.
You should see a doctor.
I did,
Wait,
but all the
do
tests
we have
came
a
back
doctor in
normal.
Mondstadt?
The doctor said I'm fine.
Oh, strange.
Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better. Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see?
What the fuck?
Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to
Excuse me.
finish. Until next time, you two.
Like you got Mona? Mona Barbados.
Is it
Put
something
something
in
on
the
you?
air, maybe?
Yeah. Oh my god, they are all so down.
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts. Oh, Where can I find a
What the fuck?
truly fascinating man?
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on Diluc,
Excuse me.
right?
That's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Oh, Kaya!
Is that Captain Kaya?
Oh yeah, if you find my voice a little bit low, aside from the volume, well, I do have something on my throat, maybe a cough, I don't know. So, another thing to bear in with that, okay?
Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type.
What the
How
fuck?
come I never felt this way before?
Oh no. Okay, guys. Doesn't have a sound. Anyway, I'm flattered, Miss Donna. Although I don't wonder whether that was intended for outside ears.
Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry,
Kaya.
Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And, have a happy wind bloom.
Eh, intended to my dear. Hindi mo. Ginawa talaga Kaya. First, a question, if you don't mind. Why the sudden change of heart? I was under the impression Master Delok was the object of your affections.
Good question, Kaya.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master Diluc came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was
Look
like
at that butt.
the butterflies just weren't there anymore.
Maybe it's on Kaya's butt. Charot.
If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love. But then I saw you, and it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
You know, that's awkward. In real life situation, this is awkward. Even for Kaya. I understand, and I'm flattered I was able to bring back the butterflies. But I do need to see some business, so I'll take my leave. Yeah. What kind of butterflies?
Oh, here he comes.
Excuse me.
Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all. You're exact two people I've been trying to find. So, traveler, Paimon, kumusta ka na? Okay, all goods. To answer to that requires a private conversation. Catherine, do you mind?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
At saan
So,
pupunta si Catherine?
you said you were looking for us.
Yes, Jane sent me to find you when she heard you were back in Mondstadt. But let's discuss the finer details back at the headquarters. There it is. Oh yeah, Mondstadt doesn't have any interlude chapters, right? Alright, let's go. We're all locked up in Mondstadt, see that? Hindi tayo pwede lumayas. One lang. Oops.
Full throttle!
I mean, we all know that something's wrong with Mondstadt. Eventually, there's an attack. Why not realistically? I mean, oh, Yula.
Ah, Kaya, you found them.
Shit's the sound. I missed this. Managed to track them down.
Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Whoa, headquarters are packed. What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh,
Note.
It's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order.
Oh. Ah, Sky. Allow me, you have Note, Captain of the Second Company, Scaron, Captain of the Third Company, Yula, Captain of the Fourth Company, and me, of course, Captain of the Ninth Company.
Oh, you're all captains?
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
I forgot what I'm trying to say. What the fuck? Doesn't have a sound. Thank you for coming. Ah, yes, that would be captains. You know a few of them already, but I'm sure there are some new faces. There have been a number of incidents in Mondstadt. The gathered ah, In order to wrap up the case, I gathered all the captains of the Knights of Favonius together to hold a trial.
A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine.
I understand the confusion. You never participated in one of our trials before. In truth, we haven't had conduct one in quite some time. The Knights of Favonius oversee most matters of law and order in Mondstadt. Of course, in the interest of fairness, major cases are tried jointly with the Church. Under the guidance of Barbados, the Knights uphold chivalry, justice in the spirit of our order, and Church carries blessings and goodwill whenever the wind can reach. And today's case requires a joint trial of both parties.
Which means it's a serious one. So, do you need our help?
Hold on, the group of people we saw in the corridor just now. There was someone missing. The good catch, traveler.
Right! He's the captain of the investigation team. But we didn't see him out there.
Keen observation, traveler. That happens to be exactly why I called you here. In the upcoming trial against there it is. In the upcoming trial against Captain Albedo, we will do our utmost to understand the facts of this case and deliver a fair and impartial verdict.
Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do?
Ask Suspedo. Well, no, seriously. When I see the trailer, the live stream, first one I think of is Suspedo. For those who haven't played the event, like one of the peak events of Genshin is when Albedo has a doppelganger. Three of them actually, two. One is the one that so that doppelganger is one of the failed subjects of Gold Rindotir, which is Albedo's creators. Like before Albedo was created, the the previous ones were eaten by Durin. Apparently, one of them survived, and even though Durin is like dead for how many years now, they managed to get out of Durin's belly, and yeah, they start copying Albedo, which is, from what I remember, it's not officially disclosed when did Susbedo, that failed subject Susbedo started copying Albedo. But I have this theory that it's they started copying Albedo way back before even the limited event when they were officially debuted. Because if you guys remember, if you managed to play through it or remember, Rosaria is already suspected of Albedo. Like she's watching him closely. So it's either Albedo really is doing something, sussy and fishy way back before, or that was Susbedo way back before. So this one, that's what I first thought when I saw that Albedo is on trial. Like it could be that Susbedo is involved, and of course with the weird gardener thingy that he did when he did that back then, like like he told some story about the gardener with the traveler, and he pranked traveler. He also pranked traveler that he told traveler that the one thing that this was better one copy from him is the tattoo on Albedo's neck. That's actually what he called the pontal mark, where he described it like the umbilical cord, something like that. And it doesn't like Suspetto doesn't like that because Suspetto thinks that that's imperfection, so he didn't copy that. And Albedo actually pranked Traveler that he actually masked, or yeah, the pontal mark when he was talking to them, to Sucrose, while telling the garden stuff, and it bamboozled Traveler, like confused and got, guard up. And actually, that's not a good. If I were Traveler, I will smack Albedo said back then. But yeah, and that concludes the quest after that. So yeah, this could be Susbedo's doings, and based on the garden parallelism, he may be trying to, like, he may be trying to reach out to Susbedo and don't do something bad, but unfortunately, yeah, this happened. Still don't know. I mean, I really didn't. I'm trying my best not to look for any for any spoilers around, even though I'm active on YouTube. So whenever I say thumbnail about it, since there's an autoplay, I just scroll, but scroll fast enough so that I won't see any spoilers. So yeah, that's what my take or my assumptions for now. I mean, we're still on the first part, so we'll see. Excuse me, Jane, it's time. Understood. Traveler Paimon, come with me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh yeah, we will see Dahlia here, right? Oh yeah, there's the sound. And it looks ominous. Oh, so gross. Oh, there's... Please sit whatever, like, I only ask that you remain calm no matter what you hear. I need to head over there. Don't worry, the trial will be fair. Why don't you ask the Annalise Cardinal? Why, I forgot already that. Oh, it's not even working anymore. But anyway, now that everyone's gathered, let us begin. This looks like in Harry Potter. With Grandmaster Varka away from Mondstadt for the time being, I, Jean Gunhilder, will oversee today's proceedings. Hi, Dahlia. Hi. You look so fine. Okay. Mr. Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Obonius, will serve as assessor. As representatives of our respective organizations, we will ensure a just verdict in this case. Rosaria should be in the, what do I call this? In the, ang tawag to? Ano yun? Witness. Yeah, because she's the one who's been watching Albedo, like, since they debuted in game.
Oh, that's a new face. Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
Obviously, Paimon, and shut the fuck up. You're in a trial. The defendant in today's case is the captain of the investigation team. Albedo, my baby, we miss you. Oh, ang ginawa mo, boy. Certain aspects of this case are classified, and it remains uncertain whether the alleged victims are citizens of Mondstadt. As such, this trial is not open to the public. Identities of victims are still unknown. Strange. If guilt is established in this case, all facts will be made public after the final verdict is delivered. Now, Captain of the logistics company, Miss Hurt. What the fuck are you doing here, Herta? Will present the charges. The court appoints Mr. Kaya to speak on Mr. Albedo's behalf. Are both prosecutors? Prosecutor is Herta. Albedo's lawyer is Kaya. Are both parties ready to proceed? Yes.
Ready to proceed.
Miss Herta, the floor is yours.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Albedo. Ano sinasaman mo ng alchemy mo? Do you need sulfur?
Murder?
Albedo. It's either you don't have a voice or you're just really not talking.
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
If there's no blood, then that's a human body.
There's no way.
We now call
sorry,
that witness
Paimon.
to the stand. Beatrice,
Oh,
please tell us what you saw.
Is that it? So, is that what she's trying to tell Queen earlier?
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind.
You know, their trial court looks like on Harry Potter. And there's one sitting, there's a chair on the middle, and the witnesses is here, and then, or the one who's being in trial, which is Harry. Even the ambiance.
I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a
like this
sudden
one.
flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body.
Alright. Oh!
Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Suspedo yan. I now turn to the defendant. Describe your whereabouts that night. Here it is, guys. Voice or not voiced. Not. I miss Albedo's voice. Oh my gosh. I was working in my office on the second floor of the Knights of Favonius headquarters. I mean, Pontel Mark is always on the camera, it's on focus. But the thing is, it's only the traveler who knows about this Pontel Mark, so it may be or it may or may not have that Albedo that they see is may or may not have that Pontel Mark, so still don't know. Oh, see? That's right. The next day, the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragon Spy region. Considering the length of the text, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to finish.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night?
No, ayun lang.
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
Why do you sound like a bratty kid? If the crime did occur as you described, then what about the body? You mentioned the joint investigation. Well, was the body recovered?
Not yet.
In other words, you dug up the location Miss Bird just described and found nothing? You don't find that suspicious?
I know what I saw.
Excuse me.
I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
Also, sus, what the
You're
fuck?
doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single men's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene, the same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
Planted, maybe? Excuse me. Excuse me. Yet no victim has been identified, correct?
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie.
So that's why they're still not sure if it's Mondstadt Jan or taga Mondstadt or not. Ahem. Does the defendant wish to say anything in person? You may believe otherwise, Miss Hertha, but I did not kill a single person. Probably, if this is Espedo's doing, Albedo be like, what is this kid doing? As a knight and a captain of the investigation team, I have a duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there's no body or motive.
The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second charge?
Please proceed.
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery.
Where is that? Oh, yeah, okay.
I now call the second witness to the stand.
Osaria. Oh, who?
Wait, that's...
Dilo? Oh, got this. Please tell the court what you saw. Dialogues and voice. Around 3:40 in the morning, I saw Mr. Albedo dispose of a body beneath a cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Geo to illuminate his surroundings. Stones can glow? From what I could tell, it looked like the body of an adult male, tall and thin, but I couldn't make out of the age. Probably Suspedo. He buried the body underneath the cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
We now have accounts from two separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence?
And now, involved si Dialogue. I only inquire as to what Mr. Dialogue was doing in that area so early in the morning. Not the most opportune time for a stroll. Kaya, are you planning to oust Dialogue Batman's activity? Is there such a thing? Dawnwine is my home. It's not unusual for me to take walks in the area. I just happen to be in the right place at the right time. That's all. Why it looks like they're just playing their part. All of them. Master Dialogue is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo. Yet the question remains, where are the bodies?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
And this is? What looks like the teeth and femur of a human. Now it does beg the question, if the burial was fresh, why is this all that remains of the body? But I suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one who can answer that. Careful now, Master Dialogue. I do believe I hear a presumption of guilt in there somewhere.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession,
Yeah.
there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here.
Yun na.
Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
So that's your angle. Alchemy. A logical assessment, but we have a witness of our own. Afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student Sucrose. The two were in the library until the next morning. Why did the discussion last so long? Miss Sucrose was presenting the result of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning, with Mr. Albedo present. Oh, doesn't have a sound too. That's right, we're in the library together.
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill someone. Could never be that cruel. But, you know, I am more sure that you can do that. You have a lot of bones in your room.
Nevertheless, the other
But
witnesses
probably
have
not
no
human.
reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep.
Oh, you're underestimating people who have the will do not sleep, especially if they had something to do. Theses, projects. Oh my gosh, college days. Ayun lang.
I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
I'll take it from here. During our meeting, Sucrose did fall asleep not long after midnight. It's alright, Sucrose, you don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount. Mr. Albedo. Then I'm afraid your alibi cannot be sustained. You understand? Yes, I know claiming innocence without proof isn't enough. But the prosecution's argument has its own holes. There's excuse me. There's been no mention of a motive or what method could reduce a human body to those remains. They'll just point with the alchemy, you know.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Oh, now that you mention it, it sounds like Venti. Venti on a serious note.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court.
What's this? A correspondence? That envelope does look like it belongs to Mr. Albedo.
I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth.
Albedo. You should kept your research about your birth on most secret place you get. Oh my gosh, Albedo.
The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Ano? Putrefaction and refinement?
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
Yep.
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
Oh my gosh. Guys, this really points out to Susbedo. Either he is trying to replicate gold, or Susbedo is trying to replicate Albedo on that part, on the alchemy part. I trust the investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting, and that the letter makes more than passing mention of purification and refinement.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
Susbedo. Oh my gosh. This is tricky because if this is really Susbedo and he's like trying to tackle their birth, Albedo will need to out himself on what he really is. I mean, we really can't rely on Kaya explaining, because I'm pretty sure Kaya is not he's not born during the cataclysm, probably, or not.
No, it can't be true.
Traveler, you know about Suspedo, Traveler, please. I can't believe it.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Then, we're in agreement. The evidence is conclusive on the charge of Furina. You've been Furina, guide. In the charges of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, the court finds the defendant guilty. Excuse me. Oh, the people in attendance were shocked. No one can believe a kind and well-mannered person like Albedo could commit such a crime. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have time to submit an objection or appeal, but most appear hopeless in this moment. As you watch Albedo being taken back to the headquarters, you get a strange feeling that something hidden is about to come to light. Yeah, like what he is. It all comes back to the letter, a secret that you and Albedo do know all too well, but the people of Mondstadt have yet discovered. Yun nga eh. Sila lang nakakaalam eh.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare.
Paimon, you're such a small brain and little shit. Andun ka ba eh? Albedo told me secret once that he was a synthetic human created through alchemy. Could that have something to do with this case? Oh, nakalimutan mo na si Susbedo. But what? Follow me on Rendotir's footsteps. Rendotir's footsteps just because it's an alchemical creation? That would only make him more suspicious. Well, this took a turn for the worst.
Rosaria! Oh, when did you get here?
He's on the back all the time, bit. I've been here the whole time. I happen to have a message to pass along. You're needed at the Star Snatch Cliff. He's waiting for you there.
Who is he?
You'll know when you get there. Go on now. Time's like a wind. It waits for no one. Yeah, probably Venti. Traveler, you forgot one thing about that fucking event. Is that even an event? I forgot. Oh yeah, they did this on what do I call this? They did this on the Saurian quest, the Little Ones quest. There! Wait, is this even an event? So this is not an event. Limited event. This is not a limited event. Eh? Oh, yeah. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys before. Let me just read it. You and Paimon went to Dragonspine to ask Albedo, who was conducting research there, some questions about alchemy, only to encounter a series of strange events. Strange, soft noises echoing through the mountains that could not be traced, the ransacking and theft of alchemical notes at the campsite. God, nakuha pa yung mga notes niya. Albedo disappearing after a chat outside the cave but having no memory of the incident. At the same time, Yula encountered Albedo elsewhere on the mountain attempting to lead a child away. He attacked Yula upon being discovered. You were able to confirm the presence of mysterious figure impersonating Albedo. A running battle ensured, ambushing and being ambushed, hunting and being hunted. In the end, Albedo eliminated a giant mutant woofer flower posing as him. Yet there were more than 2 people wearing that face on the mountain. So yeah, the first one they encountered there back then is the woofer flower Albedo, which is for assumption we guessed or we ang hula namin ng players known is Joel. He tried impersonating Joel now. He tried to go back to foot of the Dragonspine. There was a kid who was missing his father, which is, I'm pretty sure we know that all dead now, and came back. So probably that's him. That's the whooper flower. So yeah. See? Susbedo.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the
So,
light. Humans are the same.
Shush. Susbedo is indeed involved. He is indeed involved. He is fucking involved. Let's go. I called dibs. Trailer pa lang eh. Trailer pa lang, guys. It's probably Venti. Oh. Excuse me. Yep, it's Venti. Well, Ventis not here. Ventis doesn't have a sound yet. But yeah, at least we are sure that his voice will be back. Celestia is too visible here. Traveler Paimon, I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me? Wait. Does Rosaria know? Does Rosaria knew that he's Barbados? I mean, yeah, he doesn't know his name, but given her nature, like how she follow and like focused on Albedo back then, it's kind of weird that she didn't like have suspicions with Venti.
Venti, did you send us that message?
Obviously, Paimon.
No, I did.
Oh, Dahlia knew.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is, what is his name again?
Excuse me.
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right?
So you called us here so we could meet with Venti?
That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat.
Actually, not just him. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, they were.
After all, I am the Herald of Barbados.
Oh, he knows.
If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
He fucking knows.
Wait then, you know about...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
Venti is looking so fine here. It doesn't look like the tone deaf part. Don't worry, Daria and I were close. He knows everything. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahlia.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
Oh, so he also knew.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Ah, well, I knew from the moment Rindoter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off. Creative Prince, his title. A perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness, yeah.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
I like this guy. Which means we need to find a way to help your friend. Traveler, you know the situation, fucking bitch. Forgot. Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being and that a lot of strange things has been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun. So, I mean, this is serious, but it sounded like you're just pissed that Windbloom is not about drinking and having fun, especially the drinking part.
We noticed that
Nah,
too.
joke lang.
The minute we got here, something was off.
You share observations with Venti and Dahlia.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
When all that remains for the song to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is fate, cruel it may be, we're enough for a hero who would set us all free.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
Excuse me, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life, at least that's what Barbados would say. That's you, bitch. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul. Don't guilt trip us, Venti. You know we're gonna do that shit.
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Yeah. Even if Albedo wants it at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, right? You still have help, of course. And you say prepared a little surprise. Behold.
Paimon remembers that Jumpy Dumpty.
Don't worry, I removed the fuse so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo communication device.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
Hey, we're all pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention with a little help from a trick of mine will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out. We can chat. We'll do our best to uncover the truth. That's all I ask. No matter what comes, you have the wind on your side. Alright, So what are we gonna do? Let's talk to them.
I suppose we're old pals too at this point.
Indeed, your companionship's like a breeze that lingers in the air, warm and
In
familiar.
all this time, I've never witnessed Lord Barbados approach anything in a serious manner. Perhaps this time, I'm in for something special.
Barbados, serious? Ha, you give him too much credit. Binti. Wait, what if he doesn't consider himself like even he's Barbados? But of course, all of the people on Mondstadt definitely think like no Archon. He's the Archon, but he still can't take it or accept that he's the Archon, that it should be his friend. Especially he's using the image of his friend. That's sad.
Hardly. It's not blind faith, you know. I've always had unwavering belief in the animal Archon.
Is that so? I wonder what Barbados thinks about that. Gago. Perhaps we should pray to him and find out. Gago ka talaga, Bente.
Good idea. I'll tell him I still haven't deciphered his drunken musings from our 3 trips to the tavern last month. His wisdom is sure to reveal itself in time.
Oh, you know what? Forget about Barbados. Delia, treat me to a drink instead. You wouldn't impress me, would you?
A dear friend like you? Never.
Ay, it's so cute. Pero tangina mo, Bente. May problema May problema. Archon to Archon, be. May problema na yun. May problema. Okay, iinom ka. Gago ka ba? Anyway, let's go. Excuse me. Let's go back to Mondstadt. Inawal mo to. May problema na Mondstadt eh. Gag. Alright, let's go. Oh, okay. This is nice. They are actually putting some brakes. Not really brakes, but oh wait. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. I mean, before when you enter that focus mode thing and the portal, you can't leave. Meaning, it will continue until the end. But this one, there's breaks. That's nice. Alright. I know you all must be shocked, but the evidence is solid, albeit the situation is not looking good.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects?
Yula, you should
It's like
know
something
too.
out of a novel.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
This version of events is hard for me to accept as anyone. Excuse me. So Barca also knew. But Barca once said Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention.
Hey, Jean!
Jean! Traveler Paimon, perfect timing. Kaya has a favor to ask. Like Jean said after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange, and I can't read him for the life of me. But I need you to start investigating the case. Yep, it's also time for you to get involved. No, we'd like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working on his defense in the meantime. If you find anything that might help his case, just let me know. I mean, saying is he's not a human being doesn't help at all. Traveler, if you please just remember what happened and what he told you back then. I know it's against the spirit of the season to ask you with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him benefit of a doubt. I know you get to the bottom of this, Traveler. Traveler, you never failed us in our time of need.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Then you will have done Mondstadt a great service all the same. I'm expecting a retrial. Until then, you're welcome to have a look around Albedo's office on the second floor. I'm counting. Oh, second floor! Finally! Finally, bitch! Thank you for agreeing to investigate. We're counting on you. Right, let's go. Second fate. Actually, is the sword still there? Oh, it's not here anymore. No, for if you manage to do the traveler's note stuff, you know, when you can see them. There's no invisible wall. Excuse me. When you can see them around a bat. Oh. Now we can access the third floor. Alright. So yeah, when you can see it in Teyvat, Novel's story is like she accidentally threw a sword in Jin's office and it's stuck there in the ceiling.
Captain Kaya, surely I can't just...
These two are here on Jin's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo's office.
Oh, in that case, head on in.
Alright, let's go.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
Oh, you pictured it anyway. Alright, I have some work on my own, so I leave it to you. Good luck, you two.
Right back at ya.
Alright. No, I wanna explore. This is it? Albedo?
Burn it down.
Sorry. I can do more better. And to organize or, you know, decorate your room. Anyway, let's go.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
Ooh, I like this. I wanna... Never mind. There's a stack of books on the desk, mostly relating to alchemy, environmental science, and life science. Some of the pages has been marked with alchemical symbols, and others have S-shape or triangular symbol drawn onto them, and the potential meaning is unclear.
Wow, these books are so fancy. Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them.
I wanna go. Oh. Wait, I can't do it anymore again. The fuck? Oh. I need to click tutorial, be? You didn't give me any tutorial. What the fuck? This is like in Mizuki. Let's do this one. Excuse me. Probably yours. There's a test tube on the shelf with some black powder residue at the bottom. Next to it lies a neatly written note. Chalk is the next stage after soil, but the current available materials are still insufficient to construct a stable structure.
Nope, no idea what that means. Not sure if it's too hard for Paimon or too hard for anyone outside this line of work.
Albedo's notes lies on the table. They resemble ones we've seen before, but the contents are different this time. As always, the penmanship is impeccable, careful and neat with certain elegance in its uniformity. Excuse me, much like the man himself. One of the notes reads, Putrefaction should be regarded as counter-simulation to the process of life, like a highly efficient and destructive spell of rot, like Scarlet Rot. Been so into Elden Ring lately. Sorry for that. One news, the target will decay within an extreme short period of time. Scarlet Rot nga. Turning into dust that is nearly invisible to the naked eye before dissipating into the air. Oh, so that's what happened on the bodies. Okay. Oh. Excuse me. A lockbox sits in the desk. The latch bears signs of wear, suggesting that importance of whatever lies within. The box likely remained locked most of the time. But now the lid remains wide open, as if the owner was forced to leave in a hurry and didn't have time to lock it. Perhaps the letter intercepted by the investigators were once stored here. The remaining contents shouldn't hold much weight as a conclusive evidence, but you still get a strange feeling after reviewing them. Kasi nga nakalimutan mo si Susbedo. An elegant penmanship An elegant penmanship, the letter reads. In addition, I do happen to have some information on the subject of our last discussion. Materials and arcane formation required for human transmutation. Naalala ko, Full Metal Alchemist. The formations in these records likely originate from the Kandrian art of Kimia, but relevant documentation has not been well maintained over time, so I cannot guarantee there are no errors or omissions. As thanks for your past assistance, I've enclosed the records with this letter, but that doesn't mean I support your pursuit of this research. Oh, ethics aside, I'm not convinced it's even possible to create a human whose existence is identical to our own. So tinutulungan Eddie. That means my guess or assumptions is almost there. He is indeed kinda guiding Susbedo, maybe. But given Susbedo's nature, based on the event, the recollections part, they still don't meet eye to eye. He's helping him or supporting him, guiding him, but there still doesn't meet on the same page. They're still not on the same page. The idea that the dynamic of creator and creation could exist within the same species is cause for concern. Even with a talent like yours, I must urge you to proceed with caution. Signature. Oh. Or this could be Alice. The signature belongs to an unfamiliar name, one that also appears on an alchemy book nearby. You skim the preface and learn that the author is an old and accomplished alchemist. Oh, the person is likely a friend from Albedo's academic circle, someone who owed Albedo a favor, but also urged him to refrain from conducting dangerous research.
Human transmutation? Is Albedo seriously looking into that? Ooh, Paimon doesn't want to think about that.
Ask Edward and Alphonse. It doesn't look good, but this letter can't directly prove that Albedo did anything. Besides, a technique like that must be too dangerous to share with the public, right? That's why it wasn't brought up during the trial. Yeah, I know. Let me just look more. Oh, that's it. I need to investigate this. Okay. After moving the book, the desk looks almost empty. Your hands slip while moving the book, causing the hardcover book to strike the desk. The resulting noise is a bit unusual. Secret compartment. It's subtle, but to an experienced adventurer, it sounds too hollow, almost like there's a compartment within the desk.
Wait, it looks like
So
there's
cute.
a hidden compartment under the desk.
So cute. There does appear to be a compartment added on the one side of the desk. It was very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex and seems to involve elemental power in some way. Perhaps we could try using the power of Geo. The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. Festering is also a manifestation of rot. Malenya, ano ginagawa mo dito sa Genshin? When festering forces and a sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this in an alchemical experiment, the results of refinement were startling. Breaking through the shackles of life, the simulation of why it's blank. I must take advantage of this opportunity.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be?
I don't know. The note mentioned festering forces, which suggests the dragon spine could be involved somehow. If this has something to do with creating synthetic life, will Albedo go that far for one of his experiments? No, that can't be. Amid the notes is a map with a few markings on it. Two of the marked locations correspond to the crime scenes, and the third appears to be in Dragon Spine. Wait, what? Balik tayong Dragon Spine po, tangina. Excuse me. You know, I'll use Traveler for immersion. I mean, my Pyro Traveler can pack a punch already. Let's go there. It's a hard pill to swallow, but if the results of the joint investigations are correct, there could be a body hidden in that last location. Or at very least, what remains of one.
Huh. What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location?
Yeah.
Alright, that seems to be it for this place.
You know, what I'm thinking
We
is...
should go tell Jean what we found.
What I'm thinking is if I'm gonna still pursue... if I'm gonna still pursue this Bedo's involvement, that this is indeed Bedo. Albedo not already investigating or trying to prevent Susbedo from doing all this shit. That's why there's a mark. Like, she's actually looking onto it. Who knows?
Oh, Vent is calling. Let's answer.
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Oh, we found stuff, alright. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
I see. So Albedo's researching something that doesn't help his case, huh? You're sure what you learned with Venti? Not promising. We should be grateful. Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out of that he's one of Rindotir's creation, there'd be no separating him from her past. As you both know, Rindotir's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you. Then it comes down to trust, dear Desabrildo. I mean, guys, okay, so we know if B the player is, asking based on the information we got in Susbedo, sa akin lang to I trust him. I mean, I'm not necessarily the trusting person, but hindi kasi matandaan ni Traveler na sinabi rin sa kanya si subject number 2, si Susbedo. He doesn't remember that shit, which is Traveler. Aminin mo na lang. Just admit it. You have short-term memory loss or something. I mean, he even forgot that he can purify the abyss, right? He just remembered it on Maitland. Probably Deb's fault. Deb's and the writer's fault. But on this case, on this Albedo's case, they have the capacity to try to add it in recollection so that those who didn't play the event or didn't play that part or probably forgot about the Susbedo part will have a they will be freshened up on what's about to come or what's involved, which is like they have to the Albedo has a clone or something and Traveler knew. So Traveler aminin mo na lang, makakalimutin ka.
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right? Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
Saka pa, andun ka eh. Either way, if your investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts, does that mean even Venti no longer believes in him? Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
May nakikinig.
Wait, that's Miles.
Gago.
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
Alright.
Okay. We're here on Jean's orders.
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to
Wait,
it then.
isn't he the one who also saw something? I'm expecting him to be witness when Beatrice, is her name Beatrice? Excuse me. Became a witness. Because like she saw something, right? And if I remember it correctly back then, he said he also saw something that he wasn't supposed to see. Why is he not there?
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway.
No. You're sus.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
Oh, sure.
No, you're
You
sus.
got it.
Traveler, he's sus.
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked location.
Yep, let's go. Oh, wait, what? Ah, okay. Wait. Let's leave. Asan yan? I wonder if we can visit the... Oh, no, I don't think we can. Look, excuse me. Oh. I already marked it. What the fuck? Totally forgot how dragon spine work. Shit. Anyway, probably here. Yeah, let's choose Traveler. Larissa, you come out of... Oh no. I wanna use Traveler. For immersion.
Just what will we come across this time?
No. Ina, ito na nga eh. You, don't click you. You're not in Elden Ring. That's not tick back. Share code. I didn't miss the share code at all. Okay. So where am I supposed to go? Oh! Alright. Where's that? Here? Here?
We should be getting close.
Oh, there.
Oh, look over there! Something seems off.
Although everything is covered in snow. Wait, does dragon bites glitters like this? I mean, I played Dragon Spine on phone, so definitely it will be on low res, but I didn't expect it to glitter like this. As a seasoned travel adventurer, you notice a spot on the ground that looks like quite different from its surrounding. You remove the snow and find a sizable hole underneath large enough to fit a human body, but the hole is completely empty and the surrounding markings make it look like something was dug up. Did an animal do this or some monster?
Weird. There's a hole, but no body. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. But this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole? Or smooth out the ground like the other places?
If one person did all this, why not remove the traces like the others? And if Albedo isn't the one responsible, why was this location marked in his notes? Excuse me. Your turn to the Knights of Abonius, doubt swirls in your mind. Why not go to Albedo's... what do I call this? Should I wanna go back. Can I go back? Why not go to Albedo's headquarters on Dragonspine? Although I forgot where it is. It's been oh shit. Never mind, I can't. Let's go. Alright. You're back? Did you find anything? Yeah. A lot of that points out more on Albedo.
Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
I see. A complicated results, but your efforts are appreciated. Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The minimal remains that were uncovered has been sent for forensic analysis, which should provide some answers. It's just...
What's wrong?
If the victims turns out to be Mondstadt citizens, the situation becomes all the more serious. The second trial would likely have to be open to the public. And I doubt public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious.
The second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one as well. Of course we will.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Nah. Well said, when the time comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability. So what are you gonna say, Jane? See? Oh, she also noticed. Miles. She also noticed. Where's that bitch? Miles, where the fuck are you? Alright. Let's go to Albedo's office. Although it's already done. I need to wait 2 days later now, so... Let's still go. Let's wait there. Shit, I totally forgot where his office. What the fuck? I mean camp? Not necessary. What? Not necessary office.
And so cold. Is it edible?
Oh my god, nagsama kayo ni Xiao. Yeah, not necessary office, but... Oh, here. I think it's here. Yeah, it's here. On this broken bridge. Maybe I should. Albedo, anong ganap mo? Why they didn't look at here? That's the same one we saw. There's nothing more. Okay. Fucking villagers. Alright. Nope. Nothing. Let's wait here. Wala mo upuan dito. Ay na naman. Bedo, wala ko upuan. 2 days later. Let's go. Nothing lore related.
There's a lot
Shut up,
goes into
Marissa.
managing an orchard. We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Yep, let's go. Whee! Alright, let's go.
Heads up!
How many hours? Okay. Hello, Jean. Oh, you too. Let me know if you're ready and we'll head out. I'm ready. Alright, follow me. Let's do this. My traveler is actually built by Pyro Traveler. Though I think I must... Ah, no. There's on fusion already. I see 6 teams, so it's fine. We now convene for the second trial against Albedo. I, Jean, will once again oversee the proceedings. Representative on both sides remain unchanged. Mr. Dahlia will continue to serve as assessor. Ms. Herta represents the prosecution and Mr. Kaya speaks on the behalf of the defense. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of investigation team. For that, I now bring this trial to order. No, you guys there now. Okay. Oh, there's more people there. Where's Miles? Oh, there he is. Miss Herta, have the investigation made any new discoveries?
Yes. We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T.
Sure.
The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Oh yeah, he doesn't. She doesn't have a voice. Handsome man, male, 46 years old. Who's that? Marital status, single. Occupation, hunter. Consistent with conclusion in the last trial, his disappearance went unreported. Unlikely due to his lack of relatives. In addition, medical record shows that he sustained a mechanism-related injury to his leg 3 years ago. The damage on the femur bone Mr. Dial found is consistent with his injury na taga Mondstadt. Therefore, we concluded the one of the victim in this case is Hanselman. A specialized technique was likely used to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Probably it related to outer gods. Charot. Scarlet Rat yan. Alchemical or magical, both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act.
Wait, are you Suspedo or you Albedo? Ay, ng Pontel mark yan. That Pontel mark, it's not helping.
In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
She again. Wait, all of the... All of the witnesses are those who's acting weird. What the fuck? Another one, huh?
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too. I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine.
This is so sus.
I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
Hertha, your sauce. Go back to your space station. I see. Just stepping forward was already enough, Miss Donna. Then this is not the time to be fluttered, Bess. This is a serious occasion. The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to the justice.
Yes. Thank you.
Though they really look sus.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on that subject. I will now present it to the court. Okay, traveler. It's our time.
Does she mean...
Yep. The evidence we found in Albedo's office. The following are pieces of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo's office, the most important of which is this map. Yep. This map was found with the defendant's office. That markings correspond with the description in the letter and the location of the crime scenes. Does this map belongs to you? Salvedo. Yes. Were you the one who marked these locations? Yes. Do you realize that's basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable. No. Since you uncovered that compartment, I might as well expound on the matter.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
What I always have, I never killed a single person.
Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
Miss Hertha, you presented a meticulous and convincing case. I'll give you that. But I will not admit to something I didn't do.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
Actually, he's actually not saying any excuse. This is just saying he didn't do it. That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses. I'm exercising patience.
That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Perhaps not, but patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow until someone comes along and brushes it away. Albedo seems serious, but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything untoward? He mentioned brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it was a hint, then it must have something to do with Dragonspine. Which reminds me, one of the locations marked on the map we found was in Dragonspine, wasn't it? Traveler, you were the one who uncovered the notes, right? Then I'm sure you visited the third location on the map as well. Can you tell us what you found? Chung, chung, chung. Oh, no. No, we're not actually talking. Alright. You nod your head and give an honest account of the scene you found on Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew there was something discovered in the first place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
Unknown creature, baby. I need to think about this. What was I missing? Suspeto. The third marked location is in Dragonspine. We knew about it because we found the map in the hidden compartment. During our investigation, Paimon and I discovered a hole beneath the snow, big enough to hide a human body. There was also claw marks around the outside. Excuse me. But there was no body or remains whatsoever. Yeah. Use alchemy to dig a hole and bury the body there. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes nearby. Taken together, this evidence seems... What if Herta is Suspeto? Yeah. And conceal the body. Second location is between Dragonspine and Dawnmine River. They look so better bury the body of an adult male. They look describe nearly the same events as Beatrice. There's no reason for them to collude against Albedo, so their testimony should be trustworthy. They look found tint and the ephemeral bone at the scene. Donna confirmed his version of events because she was also there at that night. Though she have no reason to set Albedo up, despite her crush, Donna wouldn't lie about something like that just to get Diluc's attention. Not to mention, Donna has been acting strange since before the trial. No, Second. Oh. Albedo marked this three location on the map in a hidden compartment. There are some similarities and difference between them. Based on what we know, all three locations were likely used to hide bodies. The holes dug in each area certainly seems big enough, but unlikely the first two location, there were claw marks around the hole in the third location, and no witnesses saw anything happen there. Dragonspine is a home to all manner of monsters and wild animals, with some kind of creature dug up the body. But why hasn't that the case in the other locations? The marks didn't look fresh, which means the hole on the third location has been there longer than the other two. But if the hole of the third location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? Dragonspine has a frigid climate and is covered in snow all year round. Even so, it's home of various monsters and creatures that can withstand the cold. Deep within the mountain lies the remains of an even more mysterious creature, Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, it still possesses a peculiar life energy. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things have happened on Dragonspine. Most people know Albedo as an alchemist and a captain of the investigation team, but in truth, he's the Grade Prince, a synthetic human created by one of the five sinners, called Trindotir. Albedo is steadfast, intelligent, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree with that assessment. He's also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say that if he did commit a crime, it would likely be well concealed. Yeah. Up until now, Albedo's never displayed any real ill toward humanity, and he also still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity. That would only make things worse for him. Ina, it's about time traveler. Suspedo! Ay, ina mo. Traveler. There should be no second trial if I just fucking remember. I almost forgot. Paimon and I once encountered someone in Dragonspine who looked exactly like Albedo, and we weren't the only ones. Ay puta. Wait. We weren't the only ones. Someone who looks like exactly like him. Ngayon mo lang naalala. Yan mo talaga traveler. I'm guessing Albedo has a plan, so I should help him out. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case. Oh no, I should play safe. Since I made an honest assessment of the facts, I should be honest about my doubts too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo was trying to tell me just now. I like to address the court. If I may, I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Regarding the two cases addressed on the previous trial, it was established that after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case in the third location. The hole was still there, with dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more like something had been dug up. If this was all done by one person, why hasn't the third scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't the traces removed? In addition, the marking around the third location weren't fresh, which suggests that the Dragonspine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe there is still reasonable doubt in this case. I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. As true as ever, traveler.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location. And the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
Allow me to respond to the traveler's point. If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you described, Miss Herta, and deny my connections to the map. But that is not what I intend to do. That map belongs to me. I did hide things to those three locations.
What?
There were indeed bodies at each locations, and I did kill and bury someone. Tangina mo, Albedo. Someone on Dragonspine.
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
Oh my god. I don't think Albedo is trying to help Susbedo. I think he's trying to kill it. And if I remember it correctly, just traveler think that the Dragonspine one is older than the first two. The third location is older. I think he's trying to bury Suspedo and still comes back to life. Anyway, it's either the Dragonspine is the first or last, but either way, it's trying to come out of the grave, out of the Albedo's grave that dug for him. What the fuck? Ano nangyari? You're mistaken, Miss Herta. The story doesn't end there. Ayan na. Siya na nagsabi. Oo nga, alam ni Yula yan eh. Dapat si Bennett tsaka si Amber nandun. Tatlo sila eh. Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on Dragonspine. Someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him instead and buried the body on the mountain. The third location marked on the map. Sabi ko din. Ayun.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day.
Ayan na.
The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
Oh lol. No, you're wrong.
You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
If you would let me finish, Miss Herta, I could get to the important part. The man who attacked me in Dragonspine was my hate with blonde hair and blue eyes. You have blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. So someone who happens to look exactly like you. Exactly like him. So I was right. It does come back to what happened. No, Traveler, you didn't help at all, you bitch. This wouldn't conclude in the second trial if you just remember it. Traveler.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
She's not, what do you call this? She's not being reasonable anymore. She's being obvious. Yes, I killed someone that day, someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that someone was a person. I see. Then, it appears I need to withdraw my testimony.
What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just
Sabi ko
came
na
in, isn't that Hertha?
Sabi ko na eh. What's going on?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you too.
As you can see, this is Herta, logistic captain of the Knights of Abonius.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Order in the court. I've been stationed on Dragonspine all these years because that is where the subject of my research lies. The dragon Durin, your fucking brother. Several hundred years ago, the Dragon of East, Dvalin defeated Durin in a battle, and with the help of Barbados, sealed his remain on Dragonspine. Durin was created through alchemy, one of the finest specimens of artificial life. As such, that was not a true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more revitalized by the day. Oh, that's why Durin may really be alive. We came back. We'll be alive someday, some point in the future. My imposter in the Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach, an unsuccessful iteration of Homunculus project.
Homunculus?
Albedo, are you gonna out yourself?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery. but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
Two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor, then your arrival actually seems more like the Herta I know.
That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real Albedo long ago.
They are using the theories.
Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body.
Ayan na.
The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
Ayaw ng imperfection.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Huh?
Oh, putang ina mo, Miles. I think what he saw was Bedo copying Herta.
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
The scar is right here.
Wala siya. Ayaw niya nun eh. Why the nerves? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless your informant in the Knights of Abonius failed to mention the scar on Herta's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
No need to panic. You can just add it now. Yung Excel gago. Teka, gago ka talaga, Albedo. Yung Excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or should I say, all spawns of Durin's life force have that ability. A powerful life force, an appearance you can change at will. Yet here you stand, formless one, paralyzed to act, because you're worried that using that power could affect your accomplices. Must be one of them. There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Durin's life force have gathered here. And yet, their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your power. You can't control it, because in this network of living beings, you serve as the core.
Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way!
Whoa!
Come on, let's go!
Oh my gosh.
Hey, they're shielding the imposter!
She's trying to get away. Stop her. Don't let anyone stand in your
There are
way.
others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
Shit. Time to get moving, everyone. Araya.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
Layo na. It's time. All units move out. Third company. Keep one of the posters to attack. Ina, saya nito ko. May pusis. When I have chance to talk, but before I explain in Ben's past few days, I like to make few things clear. I never killed any of my fellow citizens. I never used human events as part of my chemical experiment. Events of the past few days were all part of the plan. Most of the members of our order were sabi ko na eh. As for the witnesses, Mr. Dilo picked up on the situation long before, as usual. Dialogue again. Anyway, I don't know why I have this thing that everything is just part of the plan. Maybe Aizen traumatized me that much. Indeed, follow me. Excuse me. I am actually planning to create another account. Maybe I'll just use my same. Oh, Mondstadt. Mondstadt?
What? How are there monsters in the city?
There are monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent, but fear not, we've been preparing for this. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Durin's life force. Its festering nature agitated this monster. We knew it was the only matter of time before the advance on Mondstadt. And so, we made preparations for an inevitable battle. Was hoping you two could join me provide assistance in the battle to come.
Of course. Where's our first stop?
Top of the city wall. Okay, after Natlan, here we are. Wait, what? Where? Top of the city, what? There? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, as I'm saying, I'm planning to create another account, probably just on a different server, so that I can hear them actually. Top of the city wall, where on earth? Yeah, there. I can hear them on action when there's voice. Wait. What?
Hey, Venti!
Someone's coming. Oh, help me, please. Someone help me.
What's with the freak out? It's just us.
I thought you were regular citizens. I think we can proceed as planned. I agree. Although it's been a while since I did with something this big, it's going to be pretty exhausting. Don't worry, I'll treat you a drink for your trouble. That's what I wanted to hear. In a moment.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make new friends when you're not here, you know. Monsters started surging in from the Dragonspire during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced. The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
What the witnesses saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation in Dragonspine, I noticed that many who ventured there came back different. Some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones have already been devoured by the monsters, who then assumed their appearance to infiltrate the city like the whooper flower. Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated two who had attempted to attack.
What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the monsters slowly ingested their victims. Sometimes they even left behind the body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair and the second some teeth and bone. Only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remains of the victims to put them to rest. Oh, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the putrefaction of the bodies. After we defeated the doppelganger whooper flower on the dragon's spine, we promised to tell each other's story. Remember, you told me of the gardener. I remember that fucking gardener. I'm glad. Then you remember what I told you about Subject 2 in his pursuit to replace Subject 1. He transformed a whooper flower into Subject 3. Yeah. That would be Subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body on the dragon's spine. So you see, at one point, there was something hidden in that hole you found. So, nilibing niya ng buhay sa Subject 2. But Tyrion is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monster dug up Subject whose body and return into Durin's stomach. Oh, nag-recharge. So, that's not the heart, the beating? Durin absorbed the Fate creation along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power had the ability to transform their appearance. Oh. Humans who venture into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under the Durin's influence, but those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive. You saw it yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange. Those are the same people who tried to break into the Knights of the Phonius headquarters. Excuse me. Durin's power remained dormant within them until finally it surged to the surface and seized control. That was also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power, all those under its influence would become violent. And thus, we know who was affected.
Wait, so what do we do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help. We will use the power animal to restrain them for now. That should give the knights the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. After that, alright. That's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing, right? Yeah, so if there's any little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity for example, keep it yourself, okay? Alright, should do it. Ina mo, Benti. Repeat ka pa. Gago.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many.
There should now be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear, all on its water status.
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Excuse me.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
Ina mo, Benti. All thanks to Lord Barbados. With his blessing, we will succeed in defending our city. Actually, if you face away from the currents and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice? Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Oops. Gaga. Just wandering bored, calling for help. Thank goodness Trevor found me. Got me out tight spot. Alright, now that you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas. Gago. Gago ka talaga, Paimon. Thanks, friend. Lol. Lol ka talaga, Venti. Alright, let's go. Oh, I got things covered here. Oh. Oh, this is nice. Hey, Kaya. I don't like being in the middle like this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is. I suppose things are in order, dialogue. No need, I didn't refer to save you. You know what? It was for my own convenience. You were in my way. Oh well, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together, but you were just melt my eyes anyway. Suit yourself. Alright, tell me. When did you notice something was off? You will always notice it. Where's Raya? Because of the fake hair, No, because of you. What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough? No, you weren't nervous enough. Tell me the master dialogue. When do you think I actually get nervous? I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming. Oh, that's not to think about it. Oh.
Time
Ay,
for
puta.
retribution. Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
Huh?
Verdict is
Ang baba naman ng damage mo, Look, what the fuck? Okay. Alright. Destination 3. Ay. Bakit ang baba?
oh, so sorry. Burn.
Oh
There
shit!
can be no excuse for the thing. Don't get frostbite.
Oh yeah, I can revive. Sorry.
Don't push your luck. What's the hurt?
Oh no, you're gonna die.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Oh. Sorry, Dialogue. Forgot how to use you.
They're over there. Diluc, Kaya.
You had time to make it out there. I'm guessing the other areas are secure.
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this was just the closest spot to the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choices. Yeah, it's the only bridge.
So what's the status over here?
All under control, don't worry. I trust the civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held the entire before. We don't have to bring that up. Well, keep the good word. Ano daw? I think you mean the man who held the title. Oh, so he's the previous cavalry captain. Oh, good luck. I want to thank you for what you said to the court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. You had his suspicions since the first trial. I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded
Aw,
criminal.
that's so sweet.
Oh, thank you for trusting me and for choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work as always. We'll see you soon. Stay safe. I like the camera panning on this one. It's so nice. Oh, even the tritium viewer there. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Barbara. Barbara? Where are we going now? Oh, we need to heal. Oh, this is nice. Okay, okay.
I'll protect us.
Oh, paano mag-heal?
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, hello. Excuse me.
Yeah. Let the show begin.
Oh, I just need to be close to them. Alright. I don't wanna hear you, Otto. You're sus. Excuse me. Is Barbara a voice? Nope, she's not. You should be on the man.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara.
Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
You're not rushing back out frontline, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Well, maybe we can give you a hand. As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others who also need to get back on frontline, so I'll escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Just doing my job. I leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. You can count on me. I don't really know how all this... I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this really long time. So, I think everything will be alright. No, it has to be. Did you catch a bad time, Barbara? Not at all. Do you need something? I just want to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt. Attacks and fighting. So, I need you to take care of yourself. How do you know? Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with the dragon's spine. And his authority in that. He is our authority in the owl. So she take him at his word. Dragon spine, huh? So the city is going to be in danger? Yes, the Knights of the Hubonius will do whatever we can to protect the people. Who will protect you? Oh, I look out for myself, I promise. Just tell them to be okay out there. Could you give me a hand? Of course. Excuse me. What the fuck are you crying? Oh, there they are. They're all over the place. Of course, Amber. Prepare for battle. Incoming monster. Oh. We had a lot of monsters out here. Oh, it's so nice. Walang sound. Eh? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Do I need to jump? Oh.
Hey.
Oh. Sorry, I'm not using this. I'm not using this too. I'm so sorry. Oh, oh. Masarap. Oh. Bakit bumaba? Right? Oh, there. Alright.
I'll race you there.
You had your chance. Let's keep going, team.
Takin na naman. Baron Banner not helping.
Go, Baron Buddy.
Neutralizing threats.
No escape.
Ba't hindi nasisira? Oh my gosh, my aim.
Precision strike.
There. Alright. Excuse me.
All units are now in position.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know?
Excuse me.
Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
That's quite a scary thought. I get chills just thinking about it. A monster is replacing someone close to you, and you're none the wiser. Don't worry, once this is over, these monsters won't be threat to us again. Are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard for you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried. Same here. I thought it was all real at one point. I wasn't completely shocked. Don't know, Amber? Then it seems you really did an excellent job at keeping the situations under wraps. No need to worry, you two. I'm no worse for wear. It sounds like you're alright. It's like an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting the secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
It was Kaya's suggestion. Said the plan would work best if someone well-known and reputable without being too high profile. Miss Hertha was perfect choice. We need to leave a hole in our organization, so she came up with the idea. Excuse me. She would disappear. So that explained the rumors that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved. Because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan, I said. First, we need to spread rumor that Hertha was missing in action in some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for her fake Hertha to appear on the night's patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yeah. And our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Hertha's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is more advanced way thinking than subject to. We had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Wait a second. Our dogs are being too noisy. Alright. Furthermore, let's just get into it. Furthermore, we gave her the time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry, Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be the right moment. Or it would give an imposter even more fuel to use against me. She've heard demand to know how I know about Dragonspine and the monsters in Guise. And if my true identity got out, public trust in me would be gone. Yep. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due. It was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed, I have to thank you for that, Traveler. You probably don't know it, but you've been a part of the plan since the beginning. I didn't even know there was a plan. And for that, you have my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might sound intuitive, but I did it to make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover, someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. Ay, nako. Excuse me. I knew you would return to Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial, and I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Hertha, subject to, has met you on Dragonspine before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might get best of her. The perfect time for us to strike. Albedo's right. You are part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense of our decision to keep that from you. And please don't be too hard on Albedo. He's just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in the plan. As it was, we had no other choice. The ordinary knight and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
Aw, that means a lot.
In that case, you know, traveler. Well, Mondstadt actually didn't do this kind of approach before. Like, they'll ask you directly, so this is a dire situation. Still. It is us who should be thanking you, honorary knight. Excuse me.
Wait,
Oh, it's us now.
You were just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Oh, there's so many. Check beneath the windmill? Where's beneath the windmill? What the fuck? Here? I'm so confused. Where the fuck is the windmill? If you run into anyone who needs a safe place, just wait this out. Feel free to send them to the cat's tail. I'll be here to watch over things, so the tavern will be safe. Thank you, Diana. We'll be sure to do that. Alright, where else? Go to the plaza. Where's the plaza? Oh, I think this is the windmill, alright. Yep, this is the windmill. Oh, hi. Excuse me.
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the
This
road,
voice.
I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me in the head.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here.
If you're looking for somewhere safe, head to the cattails. Diona is sheltering people there. Anyone who needs help is
Got
welcome.
it. I'll take her there right away.
Oh, sorry, Bennett. Okay. Where's to Plaza? Alright. Where's Plaza? Where the fuck is the Plaza? Alright. I guess both are far, so let's start here. Excuse me. Oh, the two. Oh yeah. Oh, I can use them. Oh, hold.
It's you.
Oh, sorry. No, not cute. Oh my god. No.
Burst forth.
You've been a naughty boy.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh. The ping is pinging. No, please, no.
Come into being.
Too late, baby. Oh!
You're in for a little shock.
Keep back!
I miss using this. Alright. Razor is my main back then. Lotion poses? During Windbloom.
It happened a lot before?
Unleashing lightning on people? Haha, no. Once in a while, maybe. Gago. It sure feels good to let loose though. Excuse me. My old professor even wrote to me about that few days ago, of course. I made sure to emphasize that I'd always treat others with kindness. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways, after all. And mine was a gentle old man from Spandaman School. Traveler. So you see, this time I only used gentle methods of electrocution. So gentle, even Jean would have no reason to intervene. In Alisa.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
Razor, don't. You seem to be in good spirit, Miss Lisa. Well, it's good to move about every once in a while. Excuse me. Razor, please don't take that seriously.
Gentle.
No, don't. Lisa, gagagawa mo. Okay. Let's go to the other objectives. Oh yeah, I can just fly around. I totally forgot about this. Alright, let's do this. Here, right? Oh, it's Noel.
Leave it all to...
Coming to be. Burst forth.
I'll catch up.
Moments of burst.
Excuse me. Wait, why is my damage that low? What the fuck? Oh, that's why. Hold on. You know what? It's just. Thanks for the help. That was over a lot faster than I expected. I sure have places to be, so don't let me keep you. Rest assured, I'll keep the people around you safe. Be careful out there. I know Victor will be ours. Yeah, I know. Hold on. Cause I'm not like Traveler's damage. I think I know why damage that low. No, there's no reaction. I'm used to getting the reaction, alright. Excuse me. Alright, let's go.
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second.
Patay ka, bata.
How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
Teka, bata. We're providing mobile support across the region. Is there something you need to explain? You can tell me everything. I hope you know that.
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard about that, so...
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
Please, don't beat yourself up. Please.
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright, fighting first, conversation later. We should be fine.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
It's okay.
Come into being!
Beg for mercy.
Oh, there's Klee.
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She's not to be underestimated. Rack and ruin.
Ooh.
Vengeance will be mine.
Wait. Sabi ko na eh.
Shudder.
Hindi ko man na nakita yung damage. Anyway. I'll be counting on you to protect you the next time too.
Beto, you can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Cree. Gag. Are you going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Claire heard you went on camping for a few days, and these monsters followed you back home.
Camping? All right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
So I need to report back to Master Jean to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Yula would be grateful if you escort her back to the headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
Yula being good with the kid. It would be my honor. Lee will do her best. Excuse me. Okay, let's go. Hunger. What? Let's go. I know. Let's go. Where's the... Oh, no, we don't have? Okay, let's just go here first. I don't like the music. The music is so sus. Oh, that's Jean. That should be it for now. Good work, everyone. How did you fare injury-wise? Good. Our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have the full record here. I'll review it in a bit.
We're back!
Everyone alright?
Amber?
Yep. Ina naman, Yula. Click is kept Yula safe the whole way. Excuse me. Yula was lucky to have you. Looks like we're still missing a few. Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete. Good to have you back safe and sound. And great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without y'all. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. It's been a busy few days. You should take a well-deserved break. I will, but I believe you deserve one most of all. My work isn't finished, I'm afraid. I have a few loose ends to tie up. Ah, yes, of course. We need to talk about it back in the headquarters. Travelin and Paimon should be there too. Alright, everyone who's finished their work should head back to their quarters or the church to get some rest. Wanna come with us, Klee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Yes. And there he is. Hi, everyone. Thank you for everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way. Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me running for my life? I just forget I said anything. I'm just kidding. You're right, it was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times. Any notable information on the wind? Of course, I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all of sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I pick up an anxious voices and a child's anger. Durin has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing subject those emotions allowed him to understand truths about this world and his existence, including the fact that he's no longer mother's only child. Oh, or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found that fact difficult to accept. The emotion he felt in response were quite genuine and I dare say human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I'll be the only child mother needs. This mindset aroused of Turin's instinct to compete and survive and came to dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorption of subject whose knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Durin still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
The same feeling. It's close. Eh? It's Eugene. Oh? Here to make a report?
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
Is that so? During the battle, we were talking about your transfer to the 7th Company. You were in charge of patrols. Oh, the informer. And post-battle reconnaissance this time. How did everything go?
Good. No problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, why did you come from that direction? And why are you alone? Did you think we're still meeting at the side date? There was a change of plans. We sent message over the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation, but I managed to miss those as well. Because you're under Stuin influence, and you have been since your trip to Dragonspine over 6 months ago. So this is the mode. Don't move. Let's continue this discussion back at the headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from his power soon. Excuse me. No, the pig. Right. The ping is not helping here. Woo, 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 woo. Restless as child. Wait, where's the cutscene? The others are looking for after Ponya. Please tell me you can help her. I can, as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What happens next is more of a personal project. I've consulted Venti about the possibility of calling a tripartite conference. That's a relatively new tradition. Grandmaster Barca came up with the idea a few years ago. I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Alright. Hexen circles for a small favor. The chumness caught me off guard. If I haven't known any better, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sister or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old. Oh shit. No, don't do this to me, Ping. No. Yeah. I'll just cut this one out. Excuse me. I might need to start this one. All right.
Wait, the older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
All right, we're back. I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either. He's type. Oh, he's type to crack a joke at the very opportunity. So whatever age that is. Dad jokes, indeed. Anyway, the tripartite conference is a gathering of three parties: the Hexen Circle, the Anime Archon, and the joint forces of Knights and Church of Bobonius. Oh. Varka, you look so young. I expected him to be a buff like Wagner. What the fuck? Ooh. So, not necessarily whoever this is, on the Hexercincle, I guess. Lord Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka has quite a way with words, so he was able to gain their favor. Alright, we're back. Varka has quite a way with words, so he was able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to a very important request. Let's just say, based on Paimon's imaginary presentation of Varka, he may be like Capitano built. Yeah. Alright. Maybe without a beard, but it'd be nice if they added beard with Varka. Or mustache. Actually beard. Whatever it is. That would be nice. Right. Namely that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to our nation. Oh. And now I have requests of my own. So I need the conference to convene once again. Bent, if you would. Of course. Traveler, pass me the Dodo communication device.
You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Excuse me. Just watch and learn. Okay, I think this should do it. It is indeed that.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Oh, Barca? That's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Barca? Grandmaster? Oh, I put in the wrong number. Sorry, Barca, you're probably busy right now.
Considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
He doesn't look like the males of playable Genshin right now. It doesn't sound like that. Wait, never mind. Zhongli sounds like that too. This is so nervous. This is so. What do I call this? Nakakaba. So scary. Oh well. Have fun with that. Gag. We can talk sometime. We can talk some other time.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Gag.
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Don't tell me he hid it beneath the great tree of Windrise. That seems like a bit much.
Hello? Who is this?
Oh, is this Alice? Oh, it's Alice.
Venti? Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
Gag. You're really gonna tease me like this? Fine, it's Barbados.
apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it
Excuse
this
me.
time?
It's me, Aunt Alice. Captain of the Knights of Obonius Investigation Team requests a formal meeting with the Hexen Circle.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never
Gaga.
accomplished?
In terms of technique, no, but in terms of location and material, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
Excuse me.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Eh? Wait. Where? Here?
Hello again,
Ano ba
everyone.
yan, Alice? I see you turn yourself into a giant dodoko.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Alice. Have a model, please. We need to see you now on the flesh.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Wait, Alice. Alice has a voice. Buti naman.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Thanks, Aunt Alice. Before we set up, there's someone you need to meet. Head to my office. He's waiting for you there. Who the fuck? Who? Who? Where's Alice? Let's talk there. You did so much for us this time, Lord Barbados, so I don't even know how to thank you. Don't thank me at all, please. It makes me seem like I'm useless the rest of the time. You know that's not what I meant. An Archon has their own calculations. Who am I to question their wisdom? Okay, now you gave me too much credit. I'm not the most proactive Archon. You have your own hard work to thank for this result. Oh, and our friends, the Ordinary Knight, Paimon, of course. You're worried about Albedo's plan? I can't help it. I have full confidence in his ability. It's just an instinctual response. But in the end, if he sets his mind to something, I know he will succeed. I trust him. That's good to hear. Alright, what the fuck is our plan, Albedo? Before you say, oh yeah, okay. What the fuck? Who? Probably subject number 2. Are you subject number 2? Subject number 2. Subject number 2. Who the fuck are you? Oh, there it is.
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here somewhere.
Hey! Hey! Nasimulan ka! Nasimulan ka na! Where's Karamuch? Oh, she doesn't have so. That's so loud.
Mini Turin, what are you doing here?
Well, actually, I've kind of been helping you guys in secret this whole time. I tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder. You floated away too fast. Yeah, I've been in Mondstadt for a few days now, and I kept myself out of sight. I thought people might be scared of me.
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
Thanks.
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
I did sneak off to the festival for a bit, even though I couldn't help. Oh my god. No, the gardener. I just noticed. Tangina, gardener to. Alright. Let's go back. Even though I couldn't play the games because of all the people, I still had a lot of fun. But that's not what I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna Huh? Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, they're gonna seal the real Durin on the simulacra. Is that what I'm getting? Puto, kawawa naman sa simulacra.
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
Sorry, I should be more specific. Albedo said they can use alchemy to turn me into Oh, okay.
What?
Humans, you're indeed. Humans transmutation, so you're Albedo's intended subject. He's been working on it for a long time.
And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
I don't know if want is the right word. I don't even know if there's a right answer in a situation like this. Oh, I don't know this. I have just as much of right to this name. I don't want to lose to the wow, competition. parang subject to lang tsaka si Albedo. Excuse me. I know. Albedo talked to me about that. He said that Durin on Dragonspine is a lot more aggressive and primitive, almost like a beast. But Mom created me in a storybook. The pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts of him. If I'm honest, I don't know what will look like. I don't know what that will look like. Oh, if I can still be me once I become one with that part of him. Oh, he's gonna fuse the dragon Durin, the evil Durin with the storybook Durin. Okay. Maybe without a complete soul, there was never really a me to begin with. Albedo said these kinds of questions are normal. We're all just trying to figure out who we are. But I'm not afraid of change. I want my life to have meaning, and suppressing an evil dragon, becoming a human, both sounds pretty meaningful to me. So don't worry, no one's so cute. No one is forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a
Excuse me.
huge project. No wonder Albedo wants to get the mage's approval.
Yeah, I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of the same boat, you know. Albedo told me he's the Grade Prince. Grade Prince, a synthetic human. If this works, I'll be one too. We'll be the only two of our kind in the whole world, a chemical creations allowed to live in a human form. If all living things are grouped together by species, then there's only one other person like me in this world. I guess that makes us family.
Definitely. You've just gotta trust one another. Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hakai know about this?
Yeah, I told him I was coming here to fill out this duty. He didn't try to stop me. Just told me to get a bobon then. Gago ka talaga, Scaramuch. He didn't say it outright, but I think he supports my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go with this. I'm a little scared, of course, but excited too. Anyway, I'm really glad I got to talk to you. A time like this, I feel a lot better now. Thanks. Oh, that's so cute. I can't cope. I'm gonna do my best to stay in a good frame of mind so that Albedo's plan can succeed. I want you to stay like this. You're so cute. Excuse me. Where exactly are we going, Alice? Here? Oh, I guess on the mini library. Here. Yup. Here indeed. Wait, is it here? Am I going in the right place? Ah, yes. Alright. Hi, Alice. You're sitting right There, okay.
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever you like.
Oh, there's chess. No unspoken rules to be aware of. I don't wanna unwittingly park myself down some important ladies' chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate. Jean didn't fancy tagging along?
A lot of happened in the city today. If she left, there really would be no one around to lead the Knights of Abundance.
All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about?
I'll get right to the point. I intended to kill the evil Durin in the dragon's spine.
Oh?
And I'd also like to request some alchemical reagents from the Hexen Circle.
Which ones? I'm all ears.
I don't trust Alice's friendly gestures at all at this point. It sounds so... Yay. Yeah. She sounds so yay. Much more friendly yay. But sounds like yay. You get what I mean. First would be the flesh of that immortal monster. Huh? Who's that immortal monster? From the Marejibari. What the fuck are you talking, Albedo?
Interesting. What else?
The other portion is the embryo left by my mother, Rindotir.
Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Correct. Durin's heart has continued to beat ever since the day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. It could be centuries away or millennia, but the day will come. I've spent years investigating in Dragonspine, so I'm well aware of the danger he poses. He already posed a considerable threat to Mondstadt, less than half of his original strength. There's no telling how dire the consequence could be if he ever regained his full life force. Hence, if we want to be free of the dangers posed by his blood and limitless vitality, we must find a way to eliminate Durin entirely. Unfortunately, Durin is a special entity. Even after death, he could reawaken at any moment. So the solution is to kill him and then resurrect him in different form. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be a creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all, because I intended to transform him into a human-like being. Oh yeah. There it is. During the summer, Kuli and I visited a fairy tale world called Simulanka. It was created by the mages from the Hexen Circle, so I'm sure you know of it.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other day.
Ah.
I see.
It was during that journey that I learned with certainty that Durin would return to life one day. That experience inspired me. I met the pure soul M had created, and I knew if I wanted to change Durin's fate, he could be the key. To that end, I devised an alchemical model for the transmutation. The soul will come from the fairy tale dragon of Simulanka, the blood from the original dragon's heart, and the monster's remnant from the Majibari, and the embryo mother left behind will form the flesh. The corrosive nature of the dragon's venom and the heightened vitality of the monster's remnant will offset each other, keeping the constructed body in perfect balance. A powerful side effect can be triggered when festering forces and life energy collide. In an alchemical setting, the results are sure to be something short of outstanding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
I don't know if you should be happy with that, but probably fine. on a, good thing, good side, not like on the tears. You know. Do you see that as a bad thing? And Alice, for me, no.
Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating.
Just don't go down to your mother's path, Albedo, and you'll be fine.
In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexencircle's trial.
I understand. I figured something like this might happen. That's why I asked Traveler to come along. Oh, you need convincing? I thought you want to keep an eye on me. Who knows what sort of outlandish thing I might attempt without someone to keep me in check. Yeah, go.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Aunt Alice has always loved a spectacle. Any chances to witness friends come together to support one another.
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
Bye-bye ulit, Paim. You're not gonna even. I bet the Hexencircle knows what Paimon is. Alas, they won't tell anything.
What? Why?
The Hexencircle trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure.
Yeah.
There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
Alright, let me just then make me a formal request. Will you go to this trial with me? Let's do this. Are you ready, Traveler? Just about.
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Can I change my theme? Uh-oh. I can't. Oh! Yes, let me change my theme first. Less? I thought... So it should be on the first, before I talk to Alice. Oh. Wow. It's certainly in keeping with the Hexencircle's modalities. So sorry, Tasha. We've been shrunken down to chest piece size.
Whoa, you're so tiny now. Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
Oh. What is it? Nothing. It's just Paimon's voice even louder than usual now. I'm this size. She's always so energetic and lively. Nothing can dampen her spirits. Don't worry, you'll be back with her again in no time.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
And Alice, I didn't realize you'd be personally conducting the trial.
Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test? I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
Let me change. I didn't change the theme. Holy shit. Oh.
My guiding stars. Charge! Dip! Pia! Kapow! Hi!
Witness my great undertaking.
Eh? What do you mean great undertaking?
I'm flying!
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking! feel this ancient power.
Charge! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Heads up! Charge!
Moment of birth.
Rest and rebuild, my guiding stars! Justice o'clock!
Moment of birth.
Justice o'clock! Stars, shine for me. Allow me.
Moment of birth.
Huh?
Let's move out. The night is cold.
Witness my great undertaking.
Okay. Alright. Oh?
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
Oh, that's not Alice.
Well
This doesn't
done.
seem like Alice.
But this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial.
This is Barbara.
Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your
Mona.
perspective, and you will see them as they are.
Si Mona. Master ni Mona. Oh? Oh, the elevator. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Walang sound. Excuse me. Oh. Here they are. Oh, actually the queen looks majestic, as always. Oh, see?
Trial awaits.
Excuse me.
Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So, it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to fly. So, in the spirit of Runwater, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbara Trismegistus.
Slay our foe with one
You're always so charming and delightful. Unlike my own student, you can be so full of yourself. I do wish you'd take a leaf out of your book.
Witness my great undertaking.
Oh shit.
This is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling.
Witness my great undertaking.
Putang ina.
A little too toasty.
Sige, partner kayo. Magpalit kayo, mas okay lang.
Witness my great undertaking.
Justice o'clock! Rest and rebuild!
A towering ancient power.
Oh no!
Oh!
Sorry, my dear.
Witness my great
Wait,
undertaking.
isn't this the same technique that we do?
Wandering oath, you're going to be shown. Come into undertaking.
Hold the line. Like guiding stars. The night is cold.
Die together, bitch. No,
My
you first.
power is immense!
Oh, shit.
It is time to slay our foes with one
Allow me.
This calls
Don't
for
be
some
scared.
pomp and
Let's
ceremony.
Come on.
Moment of birth.
Good lord, always forgetting your lines.
Where's the queen? Where's the queen? Die.
The final act is
No,
upon us.
no, you're gonna die. Bitch. Bitch. Oh? Oh?
Yes, very well done.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest.
Gag. Gag. Grabe kay Mona.
Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique.
Excuse me.
But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
Obviously, Ben. Be. Actually, it's so cute. The Hearthstone circle in Dodoko 4. It's so cute. Imagine in Doter.
You're finally back. Great job. You made it all look so easy.
Nice to have you back
Excuse me.
safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Thank you. Once you've rested up, let me know when you're free. We'll head to Dragon's Spine.
To deal with the dragon of Dragonspine, right?
Indeed, the sooner we deal with Durin, the better. Hold on for a second. Do we need this? Do we need the strange tooth for something?
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Alright, let's go. Let's go to Dragon's Spine. Excuse me. Ano nga ba yung ginagawa dun sa strange tooth? Nakalimutan ko na. Na, arat na ng arat-arat. Tara. Teka, ano nga ba yun? I totally forgot. The fuck? Well, that means the beating heart will be gone? What about the strange tooth? What the?
Yep. This place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
Want to climb into my hood? Gaga.
You sure? Is it warm in there?
I should take off the edge of it in my prepare mode. This is the heart. I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Haven't you encountered Elinas? Elinas? Leave it to me. You two stay on guard. Oh. Shush it, Paimon. You're so good. Ang bait mo masyado. You may...
Who is Durant to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he
actually...
dragon, person, animal, or monster?
Actually, that's a nice question, Paimon. For an alchemical perspective, we're both artificial creations, but biologically speaking, we have no relation whatsoever. So to say we are kin would be categorically correct.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
It's not so much matter of preference, rather, as things stand, I would say I belong to the class of human, albeit a unique category thereof. But then again, most forms of life in this world possesses some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique among humans, in that I am the only one of my kind. But soon there will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. I believe meaning Durin already told you of his intent to replace Durin of Dragonspine. After my conversation with him, he also expressed a strong interest in becoming human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one, but I understand why he came to that decision. Do you see this as an act of creation? Well, understood in the broadest sense, this project deals with both the past and future, and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Winnie during become who he wants to be secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. Hold on, let me check. Okay. By contrast, my personal motivation are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life which the world cannot generate, endogenously is to cultivate the world itself. Whatever aids life in attaining the greater level of perfection improves the world by doing so. It is not a question of whether it is ought to be done or not, merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that's not to say that this is just a science experiment to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt, I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knights of Obonius. Does that answer your question satisfactorily? What? Oh, it's gone. Finished.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
The whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much. Instead, I've just removed the core. The rest will soon lose its vitality completely. This time, Durin body should die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
The Knights will keep an eye on them, but as far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence on the citizenry and creating a new Durin through alchemy are one and the same thing. Armed with this heart, I'll be able to complete the alchemical array and deal with all this issue in one go. Wait! Oh, it's not beating anymore. I won't be as like this. Let's go over to Orban. Oh! Orban? Okay. Who the fuck is Orban? I'll do that later. Yeah, like this too. Let's do that later. Cause it's beginning to take too long. It's almost 3 hours. I'm recording for 3 hours already. Excuse me. I didn't make dilly-dally that much, right? Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying.
Pleasure! We sure learned a lot.
Mondstadt is a lively place during Windblume Festival. You should take a look around. pick up some nice souvenirs for yourselves.
Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom festival?
I'm sure we'll find out. Find out on the day of. Wait, 2 days later. Okay. Let me just check. Yup, I need to delete stuff. Hold on for a second. I'll just cut this one out, alright? Alright. It's recording again. Oh, yep. I just free up some space. Because it's already taking a lot of time now. And yeah, the recording might stop. That's why I need to do that. I think that happened. Yeah, it happened on the quest, on the Saurian quest on Nateland back then. It stopped because I recorded too long. So yeah, I need to do that. Right, let's go. No, thank you.
The Windbloom Festival is about to begin. Let's go check it out.
I wonder what does the rain looks like. Alright, let's go. Ew, my.
Gotta steer clear of other people. Running late again.
What?
Alright, let's go. Maybe on recording I might just cut off. I mean, on editing, I'll cut off the running and stuff. I don't know. Or not. As you all know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that try to invade our city. Accordingly, I would like to award the title of Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. This is someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but whose keen insights played a vital role in gaining control over the conflict. His words and songs have always a way of lifting people's spirits and were great support to us all. Gago. Gago ka, Jin.
Wow! Amazing!
Venti!
You're really gonna pick me? Why not? You're the perfect person for that job. Jin, medyo gago ka dito. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern? I'm sure they'll be more happy to support this year's Windbloom Star. If you'd like, you can take a drink while you give your acceptance speech to the crowd. In that case, let me swap out a speech for a song. Everyone, the best part in the land, is about to begin his performance, so don't go away. Gather around and lend me your ears. Oh, cutscene. Wala naman siyang boses. This is so sad. Miss Albedo. Oh, so it's still in the cutscene. Alright. Prepare of formation. Oh. Oh, mini Duri. Puppy. Tang ina. Yung buong Mondstadt yung ginamit niyang formation. Very good. Excuse me. Flowing water. Oh. Oh my gosh, that was so fun if there's a voice. Mona nyo. During. Oh. He did the snap. Cute. Alright, I get why they need the fireworks. To hide the sound effects. How was it? Not bad, right? I can't hear shit. Oh. Shao? Yep, Shao? Okay. Can you see?
Albedo, how did everything go?
Very smoothly, I'd say. We achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stabilizing. We should give him some time. I'll tell you what he looks like. He looks like Kilich and Xiao. Hey, those two looks the same anyway. I graciously accept the compliment. It really is rather remarkable what we've accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do and achieved a personal goal. I even think she would have made a rare facial expression had she seen it. Oh, Rindotir.
She?
Rindotir. My master and mother called Rindotir. Rindotir? Ano ba? You know, the word sounds like Norse Vikings thingy, so that's why I speak it like that. But anyway, a long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance to find the truth of the world. You're in a simulation, charot. I had a theory about what she meant, and in time, I was able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for get alive. That might be easy for most people, but for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning and a lot of things. I had to find out about myself and the world around me, get to know other people. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. Excuse me. So for an artificial human, finding a life is, in some sense, equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves.
Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly a human. So I'm not fucking human? Is that what you're saying, Gilberto? I think that's the message she wanted to get across to me. Still, I found this whole series of events has given me new inspiration. Becoming human is only the beginning. What follows is the choices a human has to make in life, as well as the kinds of family bonds they will form. Most people would probably see the event of the last few days as something out of a nightmare, but for me, it's just part of my family life. I fear that the carefree existence my brother has enjoyed this far will now come to an end. Just like me, he will have to step into the world and face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Well, I suppose we get it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There are all kinds of families in the world. Some base their life around the family store, others around the farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to the flower beds, and now I am a gardener too, as long as you feel like you've gained something from the experience. Master never showed her face. Oh, so he never knew what Rintoter looks like. But if the Hexen Circle knows what I've done, that means she knows as well and gave her approval. So Rindotail is still around. She's just Mia. Okay, that is noted. Who is Naverius? Who the fuck is that? Who is this? Care to elaborate, please? This is a new name for me. Since devouring Naverius, it would seem she finally found a modicum of peace. And if so, then I'm truly happy for her. She didn't always have a penchant for madness, you know.
Devouring Nabarius?
Oh, good.
What's Nabarius?
Good point. Good point, Paimon. I'm also asking about that. She fucking devoured a shade? What the fuck? Wait.
What?
What the fuck? She just did it like recently? Ngayon lang? Tas hindi nakakatulong yung background, to be honest. The background music is not helping at all. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh my gosh. Even though Alice and Gold are, kinda on the same group, Albedo's already telling us that she's always not that on the insane mad thingy, but what happened to Canria and stuff? We still don't know her side. We're only hearing her side based on people around involved on her, not really from her. And what she did is she just devoured one of the shining shades of primordial one. Maybe on par with Celestia, heavenly principles. What the fuck? Wait, what if Natlan's... Yeah, if we think of the timeline, technically, Natlan's thingy is let's say it's just a few months ago. So, and Albedo said that Gold devoured the ruler of life just recently. That means does the 19 events also connects with this on how Capitano deal with Drunova, the ruler of death. Right. So we only missing the space. But yeah, the ruler of space. Albedo, you're not. It's not helping. You're thanking us is not helping, and you being that nonchalant about it.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
Hey, that's not how you should take that, traveler. That's not how you should take that. uh, I
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
I'll get going. Traveler, have you forgot?
Wow, this Wimbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference.
Don't be so nonchalant about it.
Oh, I almost forgot. If the Wimbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Wimbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Venti, you're back.
Gonna keep my two dear friends, talk about this year's Wimbloom now, could I? What do you think of the Cecilia? It's quite fitting. True feelings of the prodigal son. Sentiment as sweet, as warm, as a gentle swimming. Perfect for the season. Gago. Give me your hand. The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well. What is it? What's with that face, Venti? The Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind, a secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you, so no need to open it right away. What the fuck?
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one. The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
What the fuck? What's that? You are probably the only person who could make use of something like this, so I suppose it belongs with you. Alright, thanks. What? The only one who probably know what traveler is Gold Alice, obviously. Parpalot, based on Mona. And the one who's Nicole, si Nicole, yung sa Fontaine. Well, all I did was deliver it. Although I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal, I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Ang inang yan. I'll hold you to that, you know. Not going back on your word.
Of course, Dad. Let's go to the tavern right now.
Traveler. Gold devouring the ruler of light should not be taken too easily, you know. Music to my ears, I'm so happy I could fly. I could fly. It's like this festival was made for me or something. Gago. It was made for you, bitch. When no love remains for the song to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it for not a hero who could set us all free. Through shadows so cold, who sought wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. Thus wistfulness waned and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness and into the light. What the fuck? Ano yun? That's it? Wait, that's it? Asan na yung bigay ni... We didn't even have a notice of what it is. Wala. It's not here. Oh, there. That seems gago. It is not something that I can scroll down. Probably when we go to Node Cry. Yeah, that's what I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's a 5-star quest item. Yeah. Oh, I haven't returned this one. Alright. I don't know what to do with this. And I think we need to return to someone on the Dragon's Find. Wait, that's it? That's really it? What the fuck? Dude. Can we go back to Albedo's room? I wanna check on Durin. Wait. Now that to mention it. Durin's human form looks like. Ano ang pangalan nun? Wait, anong pangalan nun? Hold on a second, I forgot his name. Cosma! Yeah. Oh, he's not here. He's not here. He's fucking not here. Ano ba yan? Wala siya rito. Of course. Oh yeah, that's Gliss. That's Gliss room. Look up. Ah, there it is. Okay.
Please be quiet with him.
Shut up. Shush. Wait, how can I? Hi. Where's the new boss? Where is the new boss? Oh, thank you. Oh. Where? Eh? Why here? Why here? That's weird. Why there? Wait, why didn't I just travel? What the fuck? And let's just teleport. Oh. Oh. Wait, this is the This is where the teacup. Yeah, the teacup one. The first time Hexen Circle got introduced. I'm pretty sure it's been up there all the time. Then they just kinda hide it. Alright. Alright. So yeah. Let's do the outro there. Let's do the outro here. So yeah, we finished the Archon quest and putang ina, ano mga lord drop. And I don't like the fact that. Oh no, wrong archive. I don't like the fact that they just nonchalant over it. What the fuck? Where is it? Seriously, guys. Asan na yun? Ito ba? Ito. What do I expect? Asan na yun? Ito, oh. When? How did she manage to do that? Tang inang yan talaga. Traveler. Traveler.
Of course!
Ah. Traveler. Oh, you can change it. Right, let's just click it. That's not how you should. That's not how you should take that. Even though I'm not comfortable with that info because okay, Rindodel is with peace already. She's mellowed down, but the fact that they managed to devour the Shining Shade, the one who's responsible on what happened, no, one of the responsible on what happened to the Kandria, one of the 5. I'm not that comfortable with that info. Seriously. But yeah. No. And I'm also pissed off with the traveler that he really tends to forget a lot of important things. Like, what the fuck? How did you forget about that Susbedo right on the start? That's an important information that he said right after he told you what he is. Seriously. It's like how he forgot that he can purify the abyss, which is so weird. Anyway, on and all, this is such a great what do I call this, Archon quest. The return to Mondstadt is definitely worth it. Again, I played it in English, so it won't be as hype as it should be. But the fact that it is voiceless and it's already this good, what more if we already have the voice, right? Especially Albedo, Jean, hearing Jean commanding the guards to go into their position and stuff. And then the interaction of the brothers, Kaya in dialogue. Oh. This is such a well made Archon quest. Again, I said it on my video on the event, on the IFA event, which is I still haven't posted. Probably after this, they just really used all of their brain cells on Fontaine, and they kind of picking it up on Nightland, and they kind of admitted their flaws on the behind the scenes on Outcry, and how they want to change or to rectify on that flaws, and do to kind of fix it and do different things and approach on telling the stories when not cry comes out. So speaking of not cry, with the info we got, especially on Ring to Tear and Hexen Circle is involved on Outcry. Man, this Outcry is such a hype right now. Then Barca is there. So yeah, again, great Archon quest. Lot of lore drops that I'm still like they just constantly drop it. Like it's nothing that important, which is not. So definitely there's a lot of stuff that will be covered in Outcry because of the lores here. Mostly for the Hexen Circle part and of course gold. So yeah, excited to see. I'm kinda excited to see what Durin would look like now. Except for the fact that he looks like Cosma slash Shao slash Kinich. Oh, if you don't know Cosma, he's from Honkai Impact 3rd. He's also have a dragon form. Kinda look like a dragon. With horns and stuff and wings. So I just look for it. So yeah, again, thank you for sticking out with me until the end. If you happen to reach the end of this video, again, thank you. And yeah, salamat sa inyong lahat sa panonood. Bye-bye! See you next vid!